Good evening, everybody. I'm Ryan O'Donnell.
And I'm Stephanie Beacon. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. A Dollywood employee now inspiring others by returning to work just 3 weeks after getting a prosthetic leg.
He's a roller coaster inspector, climbing along the tracks each day before the rides open. And now he's back to work in no time, doing it with only one leg.
Such an amazing story. New at 5, WATE 6 on your side reporter Whitney shows us how he's doing it.
It's a physical job. Dollywood ride inspectors rising with the sun, making sure the rides are ready to go. Pete DeLangis is one of them.
It's a job I really enjoy.
But late last year, the job he loves almost became part of his past when Pete's foot swelled for several days, forcing him to see a doctor.
The doctor came in and said that he couldn't believe I was walking on it, that I had broke all the bones in my foot. And then he got in there and tried to put pins in it and found out that I had Charcot joint disease in my foot.
They amputated it in January, leaving Pete at home to recover, desperately wanting to return to work.
April 21st, they gave me my leg. As soon as they did, I got up and walked on it. They couldn't believe it.
Part of Pete's job is to walk the tracks of the Thunderhead every morning before the park opens to inspect the ride, and he was very anxious to get back to work. Within just a few weeks after receiving his prosthetic leg, he was back up there.
After I had my leg for 3 weeks, then I came back and started back full-time working on the ride and walking the ride.
Thanks in part to a special prosthesis.
It has a vacuum pump on it so that it stays attached to my leg when I'm up on the track.
But Pete says it was his will to not give up that now has him climbing to new heights.
I've always had the attitude that I'm not a victim. I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. I'm just going to get up and go do it.
At Dollywood, Whitney Good, WATE 6 on your side.
Pete says he is still moving a little slower than usual when making the climb along the tracks, but he says he expects to be back at full capacity very soon.